Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you here for a very special presentation of the season and home opener here for the York girls lacrosse team as they take on a very unfamiliar opponent, the Carmel Greyhounds, all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana, the largest public school in the state of Indiana, home of 5,000 students. Here, they are the defending state champs as well. So, quite the test for the Dukes, but they are certainly ready. Luca DeSanto alongside me, John Finucane. John, let's talk a bit about these Lady Dukes. What are we to expect for them this season and in this game?
I mean, just going with this lineup, a lot of people who started last year, a couple new faces, but did get in last year. So this is definitely, like you said, going to be a test for can these Lady Dukes make it all the way? Just as the opening face-off is going to happen. And being from Indiana, I mean, this got to be a long drive.
Indianapolis, not a friendly drive. Face-off is won by Carmel. And here they go the other way. That's Ferretti getting pressured up top by Daniel. Gives it behind. You can see the immediate trap being run by York here all the way at midfield. You rarely see that. Evard getting pressured out.
I mean, this trap is just not letting up one bit. They're already going so hard with this pressure early on in this first half. Hopefully they can keep it up the entire game.
Mancini trying to find a look. Gets backed out. Drive inside here. Ball is loose. Picked up by Jasani in the goal. And here they go the other way.
And that shows just how good that trap defense was that they created. I mean, they got him a little closer to the goal, and then they were just able to poke that ball right out, and now they're moving to score a goal on their own side.
Morgan Navarre out here for Lacrosse this season. Did not play last season because she was mainly focused on track, but she is doing both sports at once. As well as Elizabeth Specht tore her ACL early on last season and is back out here for the Dukes. That is a massive addition for them. The University of Cincinnati commit.
Looks like there's a trash bag trying to play the game.
Floating around. That's some added defense here for the Dukes.
Definitely a distraction if you're on there, just looking at that.
Ball is freed up again. Scooped up by the Dukes. That's light. Gives it in the goal to Jasani. Flossie's pass just too high there for Scotty. And the ball goes out. Carmel is going the other way with it, wasting no time here. Carmel on the attack here.
Ooh, I mean, that one just bounced right off the corner post. She's going to want that one back.
York really having some trouble here, just trying to hold possession, get it across midfield. Here goes Scotty charging the other way for the Dukes, however.
Turning the burners on. Lost the ball, though.
Rabel not able to hold on to that one. Going the other way again. They did have numbers, but they instead slow down. Pressure up top again for the Dukes at the 30-yard line. Now some slow ball movement here from Carmel.
Looks like Carmel's just trying to get an open look on that goal. The trap defense has definitely been hurting them, and they can tell now.
All taken away, picked up by the Dukes. Siverts charging up the other way. This is what she's best at. Just got to find some Dukes on the other end ready to score. It's given to Scotty. Now we're able behind to Evans. Now Morante. Evans and Morante, big impact players for the Dukes last season. Definitely had a great showing, and you can expect the same this season. Scotty loses control of that one, recovers, though, at about the 20. Gives it back out to Navarro. Seven and a half minutes left here in the first. Evans trying to make a move on goal, gets slowed down. Now he's trying to find someone to cut. Scotty bounces that one in, starting things off strong here for the Dukes.
I was going to say earlier, looking like a slower game. I mean, looking like a slower game, but I mean, just look how the Dukes have been running. I mean, this is their home turf. They didn't have to make a, almost 4-hour drive here? They came here at 12 ready to play.
Yeah, definitely haven't had the longer time of possession either. That is definitely in favor of Carmel. So, but, I mean, you see the efficiency that they're moving with there. Evans just behind the net waiting for someone to cut. Scotty came in right at the right time.
If they win this, the Dukes might be able to take down Indiana as well as Illinois.
Hayden Daniel has started at faceoff since her freshman year. She wins that one. It goes behind a Specht. Here she goes the other way, charging ahead along the sideline. Scotty up top to Daniel. Duke's just moving it around. Morante behind to Evans. Navarre tries cutting in, recovers though. Navarre making a move inside herself. Loses control, and it's going the other way. Navarre also a San Diego State commit for Lacrosse. 3 D1 commits on this team. And Hayden Daniel of ECU, Elizabeth Specht of Cincinnati, and Morgan Navarre of San Diego State.
Yeah, definitely an impressive roster here, and a lot more commitments to come just because of how many seniors are on this roster. I mean, decision day is soon, so going to want to have that one moving definitely if you want to see where you're going to be playing for your next 4. But
Sophia Mads also committed to Nova Southeastern in Florida.
I just want to point it out, Luca, the goalie's helmet has like a little chrome blue to it, which is very nice. You don't really see a lot of...
I like that, yeah.
I mean, it sparkles in this afternoon sunshine, which is just such a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day.
I know, right? I'm in shorts and a T-shirt right now. This is...
I have a hoodie on. Couldn't find a T-shirt to get ready in, but... You know, it's still a very nice day. I had the sunroof open, so I hope everybody that's watching...
I didn't even have windows down on the way. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Bah humbug. Me, but instead in the spring. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Specht controlling this one up top at about the 25. Here she goes trying to make a move. Goes to her right. Gets closed out on. Gives it inside. Daniel, bouncing goal is good.
That bounce goal has really been working for the Dukes so far. I mean, why laser a shot? And if you're able to just go down low and hit it off a crossbar.
Hey, dog, starting off strong here.
Again, this first quarter has been moving a lot faster than I expected for being a 12 p.m. game, you know. Thought it was going to be a little sluggish, you know, everybody's getting up, not ready, but...
Doesn't feel like LA Fitness runs, you know.
No.
Daniel wins this face-off herself, gets it across midfield to Specht. She stops at about the 20. Gives it over to Daniel. Rabel behind to Evans. Just some around the circle ball movement here from York. Might end up in the stick of Evans to find a cut behind net, but they're definitely adjusting right now. Navarre picks up the ball off the loss of her stick. Gets doubled, gives inside. Scotty's shot is taken away in goal. Now here comes Carmel on the fast break, wasting no time getting this one across mid. Gripe still charging. And Mads is going to be called for the penalty from behind.
I mean, what a way to capitalize off that fast break. Your goalie makes that save, gets it right off to one of the other players, and moves it right downfield. The Dukes had no time to react and set up a little defensive effort there.
Here's Gripe on the penalty shot. Jasani in goal for York. Gripe shot. Ooh. Are they going to call that in? No. Just short of the line.
Really just short of the line.
But now the Dukes have to recover off the miss. And it's taken away by Carmel. They reset up top with Gripe.
A lot of Carmel schools that the Dukes have to play. Carmel Catholic, Mount Carmel. Now these guys, Carmel.
I wonder how many Carmels there are.
Probably a lot.
And the funny thing is, I heard Carmel, and I just assumed this school was a private. No, it's the largest public school in the state of Indiana.
So this is like R. Morton.
Yeah, R. Morton, yeah.
Well, Morton has 6,000.
Morton's got like 7,000, but it's over 2 campuses. That's what I think stupid. I think technically like the largest is either Evanston or Lane, and there is a shot on mark for Gripe.
Well, Lyons has 2 campuses, technically.
Yeah, but it's like one school.
Yeah.
Like it's freshman, sophomore campus, but then there's Berwyn Morton and Cicero Morton.
True. But they still funnel into the same graduation, which is the interesting thing, because a lot of times when you have schools like that have 2 campuses, they don't funnel into the same graduation. You either graduate from Cicero or Berwyn. But no, they funnel into the same one.
Which one would you rather attend, Cicero or Morton?
My barber's in Cicero.
Okay.
So,
CJ says Morton. I love Morton's. Well, Morton has all the athletic facilities.
That is true. But my barber's in Cicero, so I got to go with Cicero. How to fade hair, Neves. He's a beast.
Yeah, Berwyn. Oh my goodness gracious! It is 986 to 2. Oh my goodness! How does this happen? Put the camera on it.
Put the camera on it.
Put the camera on it.
Somehow.
Oh my gosh!
The Dukes will not be coming alive tonight.
Oh goodness! Lord help us all. Scotty to try and cut the lead to 970. No good. Scotty hits a huge shot to cut the lead to 970. Chris Paul style, baby.
This is definitely not the score I thought that tonight would have had.
Okay, here's the penalty shot. Ooh, it's right into Navarra. She misses, but she gets it back. Here she goes backing out. I've never seen this happen.
Luca, this is definitely an impressive feat by Carmel here.
There's a drive by Speck, spins back around, shoots! Awkward angle shot falls. Elizabeth Speck, welcome back, welcome back.
And that'll cut the lead down
What is
to
that, 869?
The Dukes up 3. Dukes 3, Carmel 856.
I just hear this. I just hear the
The beeping.
the beeping just being spammed. There's no way to manually input it, I guess. So
No.
You just gotta hold that down.
New scoreboard, but no new scoreboard controls for anybody wondering.
All right, we're gonna stop it at 793, I guess. No, we're gonna keep
No,
going.
we're gonna I wonder if you can just restart it.
Go tell them that. All right, John's gonna investigative journalist John Finucane's gonna go do his stuff. Speck gives this one inside to Evans. Her shot is off right.
Hi, TJ.
Well, there's 5 seconds left here in the first. Horn sounds. Okay, the score is actually 3-1 though, or 3-0. Yes. Okay, it is actually 3-1. Not 3-712. When we come back, we will see if that is fixed, if Carmel can fix some stuff up offensively. And do not go anywhere. John, update from the booth.
So the update is that the minus button of the scoreboard controls are not working. So they cannot push minus. They've been pushing plus to go down. And I asked, can you just reset it?
That's like turning right to go left.
Yeah, like cars. But I asked, can't you just reset it? And they went, no, it's not even letting us turn it off. So to the taxpayers of Illinois, sorry, the scoreboard might be on all night.
Yeah. We're gonna get fined. Anyway, we will be back. You were watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Face-off one here by Daniel. She chases it back. And here goes Speck taking it the other way. Duke scoring on the other side now. Navarre finds a lane. Gets shut out, though, on the triple. And gives it behind to Daniel.
We also welcome you back with a fixed scoreboard. 3-1. York still up by 2 to Carmel. Not 900 like earlier.
Navarre going around to Daniel. Screen shoots this one. It's no good. And it goes out. staying with the Dukes. Skirmish on the floor. Daniel escapes with it. Scotty right wing gives us one in the corner. Now behind to Evans. They give out to Specht. Going around. Specht, whipping shot is good. Elizabeth Specht with her second of the day. Makes this a 4-1 game.
Wow. Defending state champions of where? The Dukes have been running circles around this Carmel offense and defense all game long, Luca. Really, I got to know, what's the competition like up in Indiana that Carmel is the defending state champions?
Does make you wonder. Obviously, if they have classes. Illinois does not have classes yet for lacrosse because it's still a very niche sport. But if Indiana does have classes, obviously Carmel would be in the highest class because they have the highest enrollment of any school. Ooh, Specht not able to tower over for that one off the face-off, but she does pick it up at the 35. Crowd is so into it.
This is what you love to see, man. Like, me and Luca, big spring sport guys. We love talking about spring sports, and we were saying earlier how this weather smells like maybe a 16/1. Maybe.
I mean, it's too late, unfortunately. We're past the first round. I was really hoping our Sharks would pull through so we could all... Ooh! Another one! Kayla Morante starting off hot.
It might be Duke's 900. Carmel 1. They might put you out there, Luca. We would just like to say thank you to any Carmel fans watching. We hope you guys do well in the rest of your season. This is definitely a test to the Dukes.
But does Indiana, the first thing that comes up is have state income tax. Sorry, folks, we were just getting some research done on Indiana. They do, in fact, have a state income
of 3.05.
Folks, the internet brings so many great things right to your lap. We're finding out about the state income tax even more just in case we want to change our residencies.
Yeah. I think it might be higher than Illinois. Can we get a research on that?
Let's check that out.
A lot of photographers out here tonight.
I know, right?
I mean, usually this seems like York versus Wah.
You could just say Wheaton Academy, dog.
No, everybody says Wah. Talked to Forsberg earlier.
Ooh! Morante gets hit on the head. That is going to result in a penalty shot. And for you college basketball fans, we are back in the second half here of the second round, the Midwest Division. 50-39, the score, Michigan on top.
St. Louis playing that game. Definitely somebody who I think is going to win that game after that win against Georgia with that goal.
Another one for the Dukes. Count it. Kayla Morante's second of the day.
One more. She's got a hat trick. They do hat tricks in lacrosse, correct? Yeah. Yeah, that's what they call them. I know it's hockey is hat tricks, too, where you throw out your hats. You know, I saw this funny video where it's like this guy, like a hat trick happened, but he didn't want to give up his cool hat, so he like was talking. I don't know.
Well, you know what they do in hockey, right?
Yeah, the hat trick.
Squids. No, squids. No, that's Wait, what is that for?
It's like after like a special goal is like scored. Like if there's like a big event happening, then like you know how like San Jose they throw like a squid onto like the ice. To see them
Yeah.
and, like a big goal happens, or like when it's over like a really good team.
Yeah. I know hat tricks is like when a player has 3 and you throw your hats on the rink. And then there's the one where it's like the charity one where they throw like the toys and the teddy bears on the ice.
Oh, that was for hockey too.
That was hockey too. Yeah, the stuffed animal. I knew that. There is a lot of cool hats in the crowd, so I really hope there isn't a hat trick just so nobody loses their hats, because I might take them. I do really like the York Lacrosse logo with the 2 twigs.
Twigs.
Lingo for sticks.
Oh. Hayden Daniel, another turnaround shot is good. And the Dukes are just dismantling the Greyhounds right now. 7-1 the score.
Yeah, and only the first half. Second half, I think.
Second quarter.
Second quarter. Oh, they
I don't know why it says half one on the board. It's played. It's a quarterly sport.
Not a half sport.
You know, it is very beautiful right now. I'm looking over across the street. I see baseball going. We got girls lacrosse on a Saturday afternoon. The weather is beautiful.
Flag is just moving. This is quite an American day.
Flag is moving. We're going to run some hoops after this, too. Everyone, if you were listening, hoops from East End.
I actually live by East End.
BYOB, bring your own basketball.
Yeah, I will not be there. I have friends and family coming over later.
Here's Daniel going the other way. Specht, Morante, Daniel already on hat-trick watch. There it is! Hayden Daniel. Hattie time.
Throw your hats.
Throw your hats.
Throw your hats. No, hats are being thrown. So they're cheering. Everybody with the hats are cheering.
Man, the Dukes are really just moving now. I mean, 4 goals already here in the second half. (55-50) to score in that Michigan-St. Louis game. I do have Michigan going all the way in my bracket, but they are definitely getting tested right now. Cadeau up top, goes inside, kicks out. Johnson drives. Layup is good.
Look at this dual sport announcer here. Fins up. Well, Fins down actually now.
Fortunately, they are down.
Fins are at half mast right now.
Fins are at half staff.
Is it half staff or half mast? I think it's half mast.
It's either, I think.
St. Louis could be our Cinderella run that we've always wanted. I mean, they're only down by, what, now 4? Goggles boy.
Robbie Avila.
That's Milk Chamberlain.
Milk Chamberlain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Larry Nerd. So many good names for that guy. Mara with the slam. That's mine.
Oh, Luca's got a call coming in.
Max Hagan.
Telling us.
Better known as Harold Pendleton.
That's too niche. That's too niche. You know, if you guys are going on Twitter and you're looking at Harold's tweets, maybe come and stop by me and Luca's tweets. We tweet almost every day. I mean, I know I tweet every day.
Shot on goal. Good. Gripe with another one on the day. Makes this an 8-2 game.
Cut this lead down just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of goop. This just in, by the way. Hunter Kenny is in the bullpen.
What?
He's in the, or not Hunter Kenny. OT Flicks.
He's in the bullpen. Yes.
OT Flicks is in the bullpen.
That is absolutely correct. Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, hey, congratulations on that. Squeed against Wheaton North. I love when a ref wears shorts.
Right? It's boss.
I feel like if I was a ref, I'd wear a backwards hat.
Frat ref.
Frat ref. All right, let's keep our twigs up. All right, boys.
Yeah. Daniel, high shot off the face-off. Not able to be pulled in by Navarra. Taken away by Gripe of Carmel. McKeever giving behind. That one offline. Gripe recovers at the 30. Harold Pendleton has just texted me. He tells me he's tuning in. Former mayor of Downers Grove as well. But he is still a
Medina member.
And a Medina member, but he is still a big Dukes fan.
Surprised he's a Dukes fan with incredible sports out in DGN.
Right, and DGS.
And DGS. DGN, an incredible football team that unfortunately could not make it to the state finals, but did have a very good run.
Right.
Dukes played them. Was wondering who he was cheering for. You know, that was in my head the entire game. Who is he cheering for during that Dukes game? Was he cheering? Because I think he was mayor then. During that time.
Harold, also an excellent golfer. His nickname on the course is Play the Tips.
I heard he plays with the lady tees, though.
He does?
He does. I've gone out with him a couple of times. I think he's got a -3 handicap. Ooh. Also an incredible pasta maker.
That too.
That's niche Harry lore.
Now 4 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the second.
Hunter Kenny tells me there's a goal happening soon.
Calling it. Love it. And there it is.
There's the goal.
Another one for the Dukes. That time it is Scotty on the snipe.
I believe that is her second point of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Well, of the evening, of the afternoon, whatever you want to call it. It's not the night. The
Rob Wave. Just looking at Robbie Avula's nicknames. Rob Wave, I like that. Slew Alcindor.
Cream El Jul Devar is my favorite.
From Oak Forest High School here in Illinois, actually.
Oh. A lot of Illinois players have been getting their spotlight recently. I mean, what, 3 guys, maybe 4 on the Super Bowl team from Illinois high schools? And then
yeah. State's getting their flowers. Oh! That's going to go
I mean, we always have
Carmel's way.
And then we have Ryan Salone, a York member. He's getting his flowers, moving up recently as the season is coming to a start here for the Mariners. Still in the minor leagues.
Opening day is Thursday for the MLB, friends. So exciting.
I just bought my tickets for White Sox versus Angels the 27th.
I'm going to opening day in Milwaukee with Brownster.
You're going to make that drive?
Oh, yeah. It's only like 90 minutes. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah. Here's Scotty on the push here for the Dukes.
I don't know, but parking in Milwaukee is terrible.
Takes it herself. That one off left. Looks like it's going to stay with the Dukes.
Speaking of parking, that ball could have get parked in the net.
Goalie taking it herself.
That is open. They got to.
You got to get rid of it. Find an option. My goodness. Yeah, you can't go back in. My phone is being hijacked right now.
I want to snap. Apparently they're going to talk it over. Can't really see the scoreboard from here for baseball, but I think it is the third inning. I believe it's the third inning. Looks like officials are going to take their own timeout. Talk over.
And we got a timeout on the field. With that, we will step away momentarily. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Score 9-2 in favor of the Dukes right outside of halftime. Just about 2 minutes left. Carmel trying to get something done here. It really has been a struggle for them in the first half as that that pass is broken up on their side.
You know, Luca, for getting this amazing stream up and running with amazing connection, this connection here is not very good. I'm trying to buy some tickets for the White Sox games.
Oh.
And it's just not working.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Oh, we got a connection.
Here comes Hammonds for Carmel. They have a chance here. Ferretti gets backed out. Good defense there. 1:10 to go. York staying in a man here. Still pressing up high. And it's taken away. Giving up ahead. York getting it across midfield. Scotty looking. What did you just buy there? I heard that through my headset, the Apple payment notification.
Two tickets to White Sox versus the Los Angeles Lakers Tuesday, April 28th at 6:40 p.m.
White Sox versus Los Angeles Lakers.
Los Angeles Angels.
Spect. Oh, that one just off the crossbars. Picked back up, though, by Scotty. Now given to Navarra. Inside, Daniel not able to hold that one. Goalie trying to track it down. She is out of the net again. And that is how the half ends. York with a dominant start. It is 9-2. And Carmel made the drive. You want to make it worth it, trying to find a comeback. We'll see what they do. You are watching York Sports Network. Hello, we welcome you back here. Sorry for the delayed start. Forgot it was only 5-minute halftime breaks. But we are back here again in this beautiful weather.
You'll have to excuse me for the 30 yards I just ran. I'm a bit winded.
And we have a flag on the field.
First one of the game.
And that is going to be a penalty shot here for Carmel, Indiana. Shot on goal in the stick of Jasani. Another save for her. Here they go the other way. Mads charging. Gets picked up from behind. Now gives it up ahead. Scotty. Excuse me, that's Morante wasting no time here. Now gives it to Daniel. Over to Navarre. Moving behind the net. Wamsley. To D'Souza. And we got a whistle.
That's crazy.
I know.
Move inside here and a goal. Counted again for Kayla Morante. Hat trick, baby. Makes this a 10-2 game with 9 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the third.
Luca, look who stabbed you.
TJ wears his AirPods weird.
Always shoots Lake Park Lacrosse.
Another face-off here for Daniel. Again, has started at it for her entire 4-year varsity career. And it is won by her. Getting it across half. Up ahead. Specht off the continuation. Here she goes. That one is high. Off the mark that time. But it is Duke's ball again. Good defense here by the Dukes. Molly Malcolm now in for the Dukes. Navarre to Daniel. Now to Specht. At the 15, curling in at the 10 in the corner. She's going to move behind net. Looking for a cut. And another one. How about another one?
How about another one? Bang!
And some substitutions are going to be made here from both teams.
Or not for the. I know the Dukes will.
That is Cece Park checking in now for the Dukes. And coming out is Heidi Siverts. Mancini and Daniel again on the face-off. Sprung up. Taken by Mancini. Daniel still trying to fight for it. Mancini escapes. At about the 15 now. The give inside. Bouncing shot is pulled in by Jasani. And here come the Dukes the other way. Scotty moving. Scotty, fancy move there, but it's taken away. Charge up ahead. A little bit of a collision there at about the 40. Face mask is the call. And it's going the Duke's way. Play starts with Morante. Up ahead, Navarre to Malcolm. Moving behind the net now to D'Souza. D'Souza, a big factor last year for the Dukes when Specht went down with her ACL injury. Gelled quite well for the girls.
Definitely what they would consider a glue girl.
Glue girl.
Keeping the team together.
Scotty going to her right. Tries curling in. Spins free. Spins again. Shot off the mark. Another save there for the Carmel goalie. 6 minutes left here in the third. Score 11-2. Carmel trying to cut into this 9-point Dukes lead. Charge up ahead. Mancini loses control. Mads trying to pick it up off the floor. It's going to be another penalty. Evard going to her left now. Ooh. Collision between her and Daniel. See what that results in. We got a whistle stoppage at 5 minutes 13 seconds. Clock starts again. It's going to be a penalty shot. Ball picked up by the Dukes. Daniel tries skying in to save that one. Specht picks it up. Here she goes on the break. Breaks free. Specht backs out at about the 32. Giving over to Daniel. Morante to Malcolm. Behind it's D'Souza. Phoebe Schwartz is now checked in too for the Dukes. Daniel working around, giving to Specht. Specht going left inside. Daniel's shot is good. Hated Daniel. Again, her fourth goal of the day. Welcome back. Making her mark on this season opener.
Yeah, up by Dukes are now up by 10. Huge deficit here. Looks like a bit of confusion here on the field with the two refs, but game should be coming anyway.
3.5 minutes left in the third now. Time starting to tick down. You know, right now, girls soccer is facing off against DePaul Prep at St. Charles East right now. Looking to get their revenge on DePaul Prep after they beat the Dukes in the third place game.
It was still a fun game.
Yeah, that still was a great game.
It still was an amazing game to just be at and able to cover.
Here is a charge from Navarre, showing off that track speed right there. Just wasted no time off the face. And the bench is going to be clear now for Carmel. My goodness. Wow, wow. I mean, this Dukes team is not skipping a beat right now against an out-of-state foe. Navarre is going to check out now. And who is coming in? Look, that's Scotty checking back in. Ooh, great job by Speck there. Off the face. Speck looking for a give. Over to Daniel. Not Amarante. A lot of the Dukes' first-string scoring power still in here.
I think the Dukes just have their foot on the gas pedal and don't really want to let off now.
Ball on the floor. Speck spins around to pick that one back up for York. Here she goes off the spin. The fake. The give. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with York. Daniel picks that one up off the waywire pass. But it's picked up by Carmel off the waywire pass. But it's picked up by the Dukes off another waywire pass. And Daniel took a shot to the face. She seems to be fine.
This is a field of waywires. Apparently there's 30 seconds for Hayden. Even though there's 22 on the game clock.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who all is going to stay in after this quarter. Last second shot, not going to be able to be put out in time. So that brings us to the end of the third. 13-2 the score. The Dukes are just absolutely annihilating the Greyhounds here. With that, we will step away. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back. Fourth quarter just about to start here. Face off between the Dukes. And Carmel is one. Daniel wins it, takes it away herself. It doesn't look like any substitutions were made out of the quarter. Sophia Berg now in for York. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Who else is in?
I wouldn't be so sure about that one.
No, it looks like same girls.
Why so serious?
Scotty, turnaround shot is good. And extends this Duke's lead. Man, just dominance here from the Dukes.
Defending state champions of where again?
Indiana.
I don't like the Indiana ball they play.
Ball going Carmel's way here off the face-off.
Olivia just won the square. 0-0. That's our second. Oh, no, there's 2 minutes left.
Here's a penalty shot for Carmel. Underway, and it is deflected by Jasani. Another one for her. And it looks like Paige Byrne is now going to check in the game for the Dukes. Another substitution, just going deeper into their bench. And Lucy Gusseluis also in now for the Dukes. Flossie on the breakaway here. Looking, gives it to Specht. Flossie loses it on the get back. And it is staying with the Dukes. So there's this button on the top left of your phone. It's called the silence.
Apologize. It's TJ Silkaitis. But what if I get like an important call like that? I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, what if the Duke's lacrosse team needs me?
Specht regains control. Ball on the floor. Taken away by Carmel. Here they go on the break.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whammy.
It's like the turf monster got her.
Down goes Frazier.
No flag.
It's going to be Carmel's ball, though. Here they go off the charge. Thompson off the glass.
You know, this kind of looks like St. Louis versus Michigan, you know, because like the
Ooh.
blue and the white.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Okay, yeah. I see it more. I thought you were about to advertise the green. I'm like, there is no green in UMich's stuff.
There's no green in St. Louis either. Not a lot of green out there either if you go to St. Louis. I got the
And
arch.
you have the arch.
Have you tried the new Big Arch at the McDonald's?
No. You know what? We're going to do a food review on the YSN Instagram. We're going to go on live, all of us.
The
Try
Big Arch is actually not
after
that
this Hoops
bad.
run. Everyone, East End Hoops run right after this.
Honestly, the Big Arch is not that bad. It's like a mediocre Big Mac.
Harold Pendleton will be arriving too, I hear. He'll be showing up to run some hoops. Oops.
I would cook you, Kenny.
I got Bing Bong in the paint as well. It's going to be a stacked.
Put Bing Bong back in.
Shot! Deflected by Jasani. Taken back, though, by Carmel. And it looks like Michigan is going to win this game against St. Louis. I really don't... Robbie Avila is not a senior, is he? Here's a drive inside. Give back out. Carmel running out of time here to try and make the comeback.
Can't even do a goal a minute.
That's true. Spin around shot is good. That's a big one to cut the lead.
I think they took the goalie out.
No, Jasani's still in.
No,
Well, it
different
looks like-
goalie for
oh,
Carmel. Yeah, it's a
Yep, you're right. Oh my gosh, and a lot of substitutions now. Daniel's going to check out. Scotty's going to check out. And what a performance from Hayden Daniel on the day. 4 goals from the senior. She was the number 1 option on last year's team, arguably the number 1 2 years ago, and
still
the
number 1 here.
consensus number 1 option. Face-off won here by the Dukes. Sivert's back in now for York. Looking. Gives this one to Byrne. Gets pressured back out to Siverts. Siverts. Morante still in here for York, as well as Specht. Here's Specht holding. Looking, gets a screen. Weaving through traffic. And it's going to be a penalty on Specht. Going the other way. Here's a charge from Carmel. Good job there by Morante, slowing her down. Ooh. I believe that was Mr. Daniel there with the taunt from the stands, telling the official he needs longer pants. Gosh, that's
just mean.
It's just not right.
Just completely counteracting what I said earlier about me liking the show.
Shorts. You're gonna get that yelled at by a parent.
Yeah.
Here's Light still in here for York. They have taken Mads out also on. No, she's still in. There she is right there. Fight on the floor for the ball. Oh, Mads takes a fall. Gets right back up. Still trying to chase it down. Picked up by Siverts. Man, that was a skirmish there. Now it's Rabel on the give out to Morante. Byrne Behind to Gus Luis. Rabel. Over to Morante. Park. Up top. Trying to make a move. Gets pushed down. And that's going to be a penalty. Oh, shot just off the mark there. Close. Minute 15 to go now. Carmel on the push. Mad's trying to push down her defender. Good pressure, the give out. Gripe. Trying to make a move. Has 2 goals on the day. No good there on the attempt for the hat trick. Now 40 seconds. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, and that shot is good for Gripe. Hat trick for her. 3 of these 4 Carmel goals brought to you by Gripe. And the clock is running. That's going to do it here. The final score, 14-4. The Dukes start out hot here in their season opener with a commanding win against an out-of-state foe. What an amazing game. We cannot wait to see them back here, I believe, after spring break.
Yes, I think a lot of spring sports start after break.
Yeah,
so
not a lot of home stuff next week. But anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. I've been Luca DeSanto. Alongside me has been John Finucane. And special thanks to TJ Silkaitis and Hunter Kenny for helping out. Good night, and go Dukes.